As part of the measures geared towards lessening the impact of the current reforms on Nigerians, the Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise has urged the federal government to implement policies like the introduction of tax incentives for low-income employees and small businesses, as well as the reduction of import duties on specific products. The Bola Tinubu administration must swiftly implement these measures, in the opinion of the Economic and Private Sector think tank, in order to address the societal effects of its recent changes, particularly the inflationary pressure brought on by the elimination of gasoline subsidies. According to the CPPE report, immediate action must be taken to reduce the rising cost of living, as well as the rising operating and production costs, particularly for enterprises. This was revealed in the Center's half-year economic analysis by the Chief Executive Officer of CPPE, Muda Yusuf. He said an equilibrium exchange rate that is more bearable and sustainable is anticipated after the pressure eases before the end of the year. Large shipments of premium motor spirits, often known as gasoline, that are being imported by significant oil marketers are scheduled to arrive in Nigeria starting next week and might drive down the price of the product. This is according to both large and independent dealers. It was also learned that as a result of the recent unification of the country's exchange rate, which increased the confidence of operators, crude oil refiners are currently distributing refined petroleum products on credits to dealers from Nigeria. The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria stressed that they would compete with the major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited for market share in the importation of gasoline, which would decrease the price of PMS. According to a report from the Debt Management Office (DMO), the Nigerian government spent a total of 1.24 trillion naira in the first quarter of 2023 to pay down debt, as the country's overall public debt reached 49.85 trillion naira. DMO estimates that 874.12 billion naira was spent on servicing domestic debt, while 368 billion naira was used to repay foreign debt. Additionally, while 84.9 billion naira was spent on promissory notes, 622.80 billion naira was paid as interest on FGN savings bonds. The DMO study also revealed that Nigeria's total public debt as of March 31st, 2023, which represents a 7.22% rise from the 46.25 trillion naira recorded as of December 2022, was 49.85 trillion naira. Total external debt was 19.64 trillion naira for the time period, while total domestic debt was 30.21 trillion naira. The overall debt for the 36 states and the FCT was 5.47 trillion naira and 24.73 trillion naira respectively for the federal government. That's all for business news. I am Chamun Dabing.